To this week's Unikernel application spotlight. This week we're looking at Runno. Runno, well, they say right there, it's a WebAssembly sandbox for running code. And so essentially, also this too long didn't read, you can run Python, Ruby, C++, other things like that inside a JavaScript. And of course, we're going to run this inside of a unikernel. So we've done a couple of these videos in the past on other projects where we like nest a bunch of stuff, and I just ran into this. I thought it was kind of interesting because it does this kind of on the fly too. Whereas some of the other videos that we've done, we've just shown like some WASM runtime like Wasmer or something booting stuff up. But this is this just like transpiles the code immediately. So I found that kind of interesting. So this is more of a library. It's less of a kind of off the shelf software, but I wrote some really shitty JavaScript code. I don't code day to day in JavaScript, so you know you can point out how bad it is if you want. But we can go ahead and look it up. This is their GitHub. They're at 700 some odd stars. This is where you can download and play with this, and then change stuff around. Oh, I didn't even know that. I guess they have an MCP server for this. Wow, we're playing with all the buzzwords today. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and open it up. So we are in here. This is also the directory that I made this package in. So our code, I just kind of ripped this from their website, as you can see. Essentially, all we do is, import Runno, obviously. We read in the file of whatever we're going to pass in. There's no like error checking on this, by the way. So like you obviously, if you wanted to make this better, there's a lot of stuff you can do to make it better. But we read in the file, and then we figure out which interpreter we're trying to run. So I added Ruby and Python here just to kind of showcase and demo this. Obviously, you can extend this out more. And then you pipe it into this run code where you specify the language and you specify the data for that language interpreter. And then we're gonna spit out the standard out. And then so yeah, the hi.py and hi.rub, pretty straightforward. You've all seen it before. Let's see, did I do anything different? I'm trying to think. I don't think I did anything different. I did notice that this wants a little bit of RAM. I didn't really dive into why. I would imagine it's something to do with the translation. So we're saying at 4 gigs. But yeah, that will run it. And we have our config. And as you can see, it has our hello from Ruby. And that's our output, as we would expect, right? What we can do is we can change it from rub to pi. And as you can see, this is my actual custom configuration right here. I set which script I want to load and interpret, and then, obviously throw them on the file system, and we can run it again. And now we're running hello world from Python. And so this is a nifty little package. Yeah, I invite you all to play with it more. And this was this week's Unikernel application spotlight, looking at Runno.